Hello everyone, Darkseeker here again. It is the November season, we've hit rank 5, which makes us very happy. And now I can chill out and I can just play decks that are interesting, fun, maybe more fun than competitive. And I think this is one such example of a deck, GPDormant's Marin Priest. So Marin the Fox was a free card given to everyone, heralding the next expansion which is on the way, being released I think in early December. So I thought to myself, okay, let's try out Marin the Fox. And this deck tries to use Cookie Chemist. Yeah, when's the last time you've seen Cookie Chemist played on the ladder? Cookie Chemist and Crazed Alchemist to get your treasure as soon as possible. I'm not sure how I feel about the inclusion of the Chemist and the Alchemist. There are a lot of people running priest decks with Marin the Fox, which feature, Divine Spirit in a fire. I think that's the most popular version of priest with Marin. So, I thought, okay, let's not go with the popular deck. Let's go with something a bit different. Hence why I went with the Chemist and the Alchemist version of priest. But yeah, I'm not sold on the Chemist and the Alchemist. I think if you don't draw Marin and you've got the Chemist and the Alchemist sitting in your hand, essentially they're dead cards while you're waiting for Marin the Fox. And you have to take cards out of this deck in order to make room for the Alchemist and the Chemist. So if you're not able to take advantage of their interaction with Marin, then yeah, the Chemist and the Alchemist are essentially just bodies to put on the board out of desperation when you've got nothing else to do. So yeah, I'm not convinced. Nexus Champion Sarad is in this deck. Confessor Paletrus is in this deck. So common theme here is greed, and I like that. I've not played Nexus Champion for God knows how long, and really I'm quite looking forward to playing him. Confessor Paletrus I just find to be hilarious at times. Sometimes you get an amazing legendary, but there are some terrible legendaries too. So she really is a big risk, and as the years have gone on and more legendaries have been added to the pool, I think the chances of you drawing something rubbish have increased. So not so sure about Peltris anymore, but she's still a fun card to play. Mirage Caller is in this deck. Again, sticking with I'd say the greed theme. Mirage Caller interacts with Peltris, with Nexus Champion. Not convinced though that it should be taking up that 3-mana slot. I'm sure there are better cards to include. The deck also runs a whole host of board clears, Excavated Evil, Light Bomb, you've got Entomb to steal something big, and of course Dragonfire Potion. And Shadow Reaper Anduin and Razar are also in this deck, along with Reno Jackson for that healing. There's also the Emperor as well, which I find really interesting. And Zombie Chow. I've not played Zombie Chow in a ladder deck for a very, very long time. A lot of people used to call Zombie Chow one of the best 1-drops in the game because of its 2/3 stats. So yeah, while Pyromancer also in the deck, which I guess is good against aggro decks because you can combo it with Potion of Madness, Power Word Shield, you can do AoE to the board, eliminate low health minions played by aggro decks, but are there really enough spells to go with the Pyromancer? How often is that Pyromancer just going to be sitting in your hand as a dead card because you don't have cheap spells to combo it with? How often will you be forced to play the Pyromancer as a 3/2 body on the board because you've got nothing else to do? So it sounds like I'm being really critical of the deck. I guess I'm just trying to look at it from a competitive standpoint when I don't think this deck is designed to be ultra competitive. I think it's designed to be fun more than anything else. So I think I need to adjust my mindset and approach this deck differently, looking at it from a the point of view of having fun on the ladder. So we're going to have a look at one game, and it's going to be against a mage. Okay, so we're keeping the Doomsayer. We're not sure what kind of a mage it is. It could be Freeze Mage, Secrets Mage, Exodia Mage, Mech Mage, although that's unlikely. yeah, Reno mage is a possibility. There are lots of different kinds of mage. So the Doomsayer offers us flexibility. Thinking about the Pyromancer there, because we have the coin, we have Power Word Shield, we have Potion of Madness, so we can make some Pyromancer shenanigans happen. Not sure if we'll really get an opportunity though, given that this is probably some kind of a secrets mage perhaps. One of my favourite things to do used to be to play Doomsayer into Mirror Entity. That always used to be really fun. So, classic problem with Priest here. Turn 3, nothing to really do apart from heal our face. And that's giving him the initiative to place stuff, and he's drawing lots of different secrets here. Trying to think if there's anything fancy we can do with Pyromancer. Probably not. I mean, maybe I should just have played Pyromancer for the body there.
We have many secrets.
So, confirmed, it is Secrets Mage. And he's being incredibly aggressive here. He's just pushing damage. There's the Chemist. Useless. Okay, get the counter spell out the way, which is pretty good. And I'm pondering playing the Chemist as a body. Not sure what that's going to do. So this just seems a bit better. So there's no point using Power Word Shield here. It'll just put the Pyromancer back to 2 health, and he can then trade in. So yeah, at least though we got some value out of the Pyromancer and our spells combined together. Some value. So the Chemist and Vol'jin sitting in our hand, those are 2 cards that you can use with Marin. But I'm going to go with the Emperor here. I think we have to go with the Emperor. Purely because we have nothing else to really do. I was tempted to play the Chemist just as a body on the board, but it does nothing. At least the Emperor gives us some kind of discount. Not a great discount, but we get some value from it. And of course, he does everything he can to kill it. The Emperor's one of those interesting cards. It has Taunt. They go all in to get rid of it. What I'm afraid of now is another counter spell. So we can Dragonfire Potion, but we are scared of playing into Counterspell. So we could test for Mirror. And it is Mirror Entity. And playing the Zombie Chow there, that was significant. Because now we get 5 health back. And that could actually be important. Actually, no, it's not important, because he can continue to hit our face and burst us down. But we have Reno Jackson, so we can just heal up anyway. Dr. Boom, aka Dr. 7, being played there. On his turn 8, not his turn 7, so that's significant. How do we deal with it? What do we do here? We have the Chemist, we have the Alchemist, and we have Vol'jin in hand. These are all cards that are designed to synergize with Marin, but where's Marin the Fox? The Fox is hiding. And in the meantime, there is a Dr. Boom sitting on the board there, and we have no real way of dealing with it.
I wonder.
I mean, is there any point in playing Vol'jin here? Does it do anything?
The spirits be rested.
I guess we have no choice. And this is actually pretty funny. I should have played Power Word Shield first, but whatever. Okay, I don't even know what the hell that play was, but I guess he's going to have to work pretty hard to kill Vol'jin. Or not. Fireball, yeah. Frostbolt, okay. Still, he's investing spells into our minions and not our face. Oh dear. Okay. This feels really, really bad. Oh dear. So the cards that were supposed to be used with Marin have just been used to try and pathetically deal with some of his threats on the board. Feels really bad. Of course, Flame Cannon from Primordial Glyph. We're not too scared, because we have Reno.
At last, a worthy disciple.
We're going to take the two friendly minions. We are scared of Doomsayer coming back to life. Oh, hello. Well, we've just drawn 2 of our 8 drops and got a discount on them. Okay, I can live with that. That's pretty decent, I guess.
An incredible discovery.
No more secrets? Oh no, one more secret. Okay. Once again, prioritizing with the Emperor. You could understand why. But our board has been decimated here. Still, we have Excavated Evil, but do we want to play it or do we want to play Marin the Fox? If we set up Marin... No. I want to bring out the counter spell there. I think that was perhaps more important. And we're going to steal the Azure. Yes, that play wasn't great, I know. But it removes some attack power from the board. And actually card draw, when we draw into the Drake, is a pretty good thing. I mean, what else are we going to entomb in his deck, honestly? What other high-value target are we going to entomb? Okay, there goes the other fireball. And that's fine. He's used so much burn on our minions, and he's running out of options here. Both counter spells are gone. So, we can just... casually light bomb here. Duplicate. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we may as well. We may as well get rich. Absolutely fine. Reno is a 4/6 body. He can test the mana worms. That's pretty significant. He also does 4 damage to our treasure, which could be the option here, could be the play. But let's find a spell first. Eternal Servitude, really. Ven's Chosen looks pretty juicy here.
You wish to live forever. How much?
So, we lost our Vol'jin, we lost our Chemist, so we're just going to have to get our treasure the old-fashioned way.
I'm late.
Just attack into it a lot and hope that we can kill it quickly. These trades are interesting. Okay, that's a useless draw. So let's get some treasure. Oh, legendaries. This seems like a terrible play. But it'll all be dependent on the legendaries that we get, and there is Vol'jin again. Okay, so we gave up Shadow Reaper Anduin to get Vol'jin and Blingtron. Yeah, I don't know. It was fun. It's certainly fun. Probably not worth it. But this Reno Jackson is probably going to carry us here.
The spirits be restless.
So now we have a commanding board. He's out of threats. His deck is quite aggressive. We've dealt with his threats. He's going to be playing a card a turn. I don't see how he comes back from this. Even getting a Flame Strike out of the glyph isn't going to really do much. Oh, that does something. Violence Portal, not bad. But we have answers. Veil's Chosen can buff up the Reno even more. And that's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay, so this game was a bit of a disaster. I think that this deck itself has disaster kind of written all over it. When you're forced to use your Chemist and your Alchemist and your Vol'jin defensively without interaction with Marin the Fox.
Let's negotiate. You can see the and the acquisition. How much?
Still, this buffed up Reno Jackson is carrying the game. And I'm surprised he hasn't conceded yet. Oh, he wouldn't give me my fun with Nexus Champion. Oh well. Right, so GPDormant's Marin Priest. I made some terrible plays in that game. I think I was just a little out of it mentally, you know, trying to figure out Cookie Chemist, Crazed Alchemist, Vol'jin. Just it's really strange game, and I think a strange deck. I'm sure it's manageable and I'm sure it can be made to work. It's just that you need to be in the right mindset to play this deck. You're not playing what I would call a normal competitive priest deck, you're playing a greedy deck. It's a fun deck, really is. I mean, Marin the Fox is a fun card, for sure. So Yeah, would you guys make any changes to the deck to make it more workable? I mean, Eternal Servitude did absolutely nothing for us. I understand why it's in the deck, but for the most part, I mean, you saw the options that it gave us. I mean, Vol'jin, Doomsayer, really? Are those cards that you want to put back onto the board? So Eternal Servitude, I think, definitely has to go. I don't think this deck needs the Chemist and the Alchemist and the Vol'jin in order to synergize with Marin. I think maybe one or just two of those cards would be sufficient. Maybe just the Crazed Alchemist would be fine. Any other changes? I mean, I'm not sure about the Emperor in this deck. I mean, you saw my discount earlier. It was abysmal. Got a discount on, what was it, 5 cards, I think, but was forced to play the Emperor because I didn't really have anything else to do. Not enough card draw in the deck, really, to justify the Emperor, I think, beyond Power Word Shield and Northshire Cleric. So, yeah, fun deck, just not something I'm used to currently. But as I say, if you've got any ideas on changes to make this deck work, to make it more effective, I would be interested in hearing them. So, once again, thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you all again very soon for more Wild Mode fun.